How did I say? I'm ready. I'm prepared.
준비됐어.
Say it again.
준비됐어.
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 준비됐어. Am I saying it wrong? Because when I say it and then you say it, it makes me feel like I'm saying it wrong.
I think you're saying it fine. I think that someone would know what you were saying. Am I saying it right? I don't even know.
I don't know. What's going on, everybody? I'm Nick.
And I'm Joe.
And we're Nick and Joe. For our first video, we're going to be ranking all of the BLACKPINK songs that are currently out today, pre-album. We're not going to be including features. We're just going to be including straight up BLACKPINK songs.
And we're also not including the remixes or the whistle acoustic version.
No.
None of that.
Doesn't count. We haven't shared our thoughts about how we're going to rank these songs yet.
Are you going entirely based on personal preference?
Yes.
All right.
In my opinion. Which is the correct opinion.
Yeah. Mine was kind of personal preference and kind of just my idea of what makes a good BLACKPINK song.
All right, so you already have it in your head.
I have it in my head. Like, there are some that I put at the top that might not necessarily be my personal favorite, just because I know like it's a good BLACKPINK song.
Fair.
If that makes sense.
And we have 4 tiers.
4 tiers.
A tier is the best. B, C, D. I don't really know how we're dividing these. Like, A is like the best of the best.
Yeah, like
B is like pretty good. C is meh, and D is like I'll probably skip it if it comes up.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that I dislike any of the songs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any songs that I dislike. There are some that are clearly
inferior.
Yes, I would say so. So let's start with that. I think we're on the same page about what goes in the D tier.
We slightly discussed this a little bit, but the words in text are so small.
I think the reason is because we're always like what's the worst BLACKPINK song? Because we like all the BLACKPINK songs. Yeah. So we're like, well, what's the worst one? Like, which one is bad? What's a quote unquote bad or like the worst one?
And we come to the same conclusion, I would say, on this one.
See you later. 100% in the D tier.
Yeah.
Not my favorite song. I think the hook is just not as exciting.
Repetitive and it's just like
a lot of the BLACKPINK songs like have a lot of variation in between the sections. Like it goes from like one field to a different field to a hook,
like drastically.
And this one does not do that.
The songs that was for the first time, like when I first started listening to BLACKPINK, and I was like getting into it. Like this was the song that I was just kind of like, and this might be the one that I would skip when I like first started listening to them.
Okay, so that's the one main thing we agree on, and we know.
That's the only thing we've talked about.
Yes.
Well, I've kind of mentioned like a little bit of mine.
Do you want to just take them in order now, and we'll just try to put them in tiers as we go?
Yeah.
All right. Ice cream's up next.
Ice cream?
Yeah.
All right.
Where is ice cream for you?
For me, I have it.
Say it on 3.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
C.
B. Oh
no. No.
I think it's a good song, but I'm okay with putting it in C because it has Selena Gomez in it. Not saying Selena Gomez is bad, but just saying if you're ranking BLACKPINK songs. Yeah, I think because it's not 100%
true BLACKPINK song.
Yeah.
I actually like Ice Cream.
Yeah,
like I think a lot of people don't like Ice Cream. I do like Ice Cream, and I also like Selena Gomez. I've always liked Selena Gomez. But I just think the one thing that bothers me is that like Jisoo's barely not even in it.
That's very true.
And that's kind of, and then obviously the lack of Korean, but I don't really think that really makes that big of a difference for me. But
all right, I concede.
Okay.
You've won me over on that one. What's the next one?
How you like
that? All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
A.
Yes, I was gonna say A, but I said A too late.
You said it too late.
I know.
You're out of time. No, but yeah, A. So
it's just a banger.
Yeah, it is.
Straight up banger.
And I would say like for me, it's like not even personally one of my favorite. Like it's not like one of my favorite BLACKPINK songs, but like this is one where I'm like, this is just a good BLACKPINK song. Like I know like this is just like it's got like that huge feel to it. Like it's just like
for sure.
So, but I would say the first couple of times I listened to it, it was very like kind of like
jarring.
Yeah, just like the chorus was a little weird
because it hits so hard.
Yeah, but
it's straight up trap.
Yeah, after I listened to it like a few times, I was like, actually, this is kind of sick.
Yeah, it's so badass. And the visuals, not that we're ranking them off the videos or anything, but
I think the videos do play a part in like how you think of the song.
For sure.
So the ones that don't have videos, you have less of that like feeling for.
Totally.
But all right, next one is Hope Not, which
sing this one. How does this go? Pull it up on Spotify.
Oh, okay. You always do this with this song.
This song, I can never remember. For you. Yeah, they say for you in it. That's why. All right, yeah. All right. Okay. This is a good one. It is an acoustic one. Oh, I'm torn. Because I am a fan of acoustic ballads.
Well, I think.
Wait, don't say it.
I think that.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, C.
I didn't say
You were
anything.
gonna say B.
Yeah, I was gonna say B.
Okay, I'm okay with putting it in B because I was hedging. I was deducting points for it being a ballad, but then when I think of this one in comparison to is Stay next? What's
Yes.
next?
No, Stay is not next, but.
Okay. Well, let's do Stay next
Okay.
because I think these are the two ballads, and I
Mhm.
think there's a clear distinction between them.
Yes.
So 3, 2, 1, C.
C.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I think
gotta find it.
I don't like not D, C.
Oh God.
Controversy. I think that Stay has like a hokey, folksy feel,
Mm-hmm.
and Hope Not is a much more emotional ballad.
Yeah.
that
I
I
think
like.
Stay is fine until it hits the chorus, and then it like loses. Like you think it's gonna be like that ballad
Mm-hmm.
that Hope Not is.
And then it becomes
Yeah,
like a country-ish
yeah,
kind of
and
vibe.
it's just like I obviously like the song,
Right.
but I think Hope Not is like if those two ballads, I think Hope Not is far superior.
For sure.
So,
All right.
Kick It.
Oh, I
Kick It, 'cause I'm
love
about to
that.
kick
See,
it.
there's a couple songs in here that I just don't hear as often.
Yeah, they probably just don't. Though
I
especially,
love that part of that
yeah,
song.
I would say the songs that don't have music videos are
Yeah.
the ones that you hear far less often.
Yeah.
They don't come up like on YouTube and things like that, which we consume a lot of our BLACKPINK content on YouTube.
For sure.
So when we're on YouTube, you mostly see the songs that have music videos you hear
Yeah,
far
yeah.
more often.
I know where I want it.
All right.
Ready? 3,
Yeah.
2, 1,
B.
B. Yes.
Yeah.
On the same page.
Exactly.
The end of the song.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so sick. I
Yeah.
like that a lot.
Yeah, no, that was actually when I first started listening to them, one of my favorite songs. I used to listen to that song a lot
Mhm.
when I first started listening to them because it just, and there's a good amount of English in it too. So
Yeah, that's true.
it's just,
Easier to listen to.
exactly. Next one is Don't Know What to Do.
Oh, okay. I know exactly where it goes.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
A.
A.
A,
Obviously,
A,
A.
A.
For me, this is, I think, one of Rosé's best songs.
Yeah. When I think of this song, I think of Rosé.
For sure. But it's interesting because they trade those choruses. Like, it's
Yeah.
Rosé sings the first one, and then Jenny sings the second one.
Mm-hmm.
I can remember the choreography for this one a lot more, like the
Yeah,
dances.
it has the best choreography.
I also like Jisoo's verse. Like, I like everybody's.
Yeah, and then like that, like almost like the synthy thing in the chorus, it just gets
Yeah, 'cause-
so. But it's like a chorus, but
It's like an EDM song
Yeah, but it's
where
like
it's
a
like
dance
there's no
break.
singing,
Yeah.
there's no real like hook to it. It's
Yeah.
like a dance break for
Yeah.
the hook.
But it gets stuck in your head just as it would if it was vocals.
And it does something that a lot of just pop songs don't do, which is it just stops. Like right after she says like don't know what to do, like there's like silence
Yeah.
for like a second, and then that hook
It just
drops,
makes it
that pumping.
Yeah, it makes it hit harder.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
that's dope. I'm
yeah.
glad we were on the same page.
Yeah,
I
one of
was
the
worried
best.
about
That's
that
like one of their best songs, I think.
for sure.
So, next one is Kill This Love.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I know.
Yeah. I think
Ready?
I know. Yep.
3, 2, 1,
B.
A. Oh.
Ooh.
For
What do you
me, Kill This Love is in the same tier.
Where'd it go?
You deleted it.
I lost it. Oh no, it's in D.
Oh. To me, Kill This Love is in the same tier as How You Like That.
I know what you mean. Yeah, it is like that giant like stadium kind of sound. Like that huge like, which is why I was thinking like that is also what makes a good BLACKPINK song.
Yeah, like a badassery.
Yeah. And yeah, it's just like that, and there's this massive sound to it.
Mm-hmm.
But so yeah, I mean I'm down to put it in A.
Yeah, that's right.
I was just trying to keep my A like pretty exclusive, you know.
I see.
Well,
we're actually doing pretty well. I don't think this is too controversial yet. We've
Yeah.
got 3 in the A tier.
Yeah.
I don't think people will be too upset.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Next one is Did it do?
Did it do?
Did it do?
I think I know.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1,
B.
B. Yeah.
There you go.
See, to me, there's a distinction between did it do and Kill This Love.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
And I think that the thing about Did It Do is that I think that it is partly made by the music video. Like, because the music video for Did It Do is so sick.
Yeah.
And like that one move, the Did It Do with the guns. And
Oh, yeah.
like, it's so like iconic that like it like this was, when I watched this music video, I was like totally sold. I was like, oh, because it was just like so crazy. So I think like the music video does more than the actual song does.
It's 2 pieces of choreography with guns. It's do and then kill this love.
Yeah, it's right in a row.
It's crazy.
So yeah, but yeah, all right.
Cool.
Now we're on Really. So
Okay.
this was actually the first BLACKPINK song that I heard.
Really?
Yeah. So this is really.
Oh.
But yeah, this was the first BLACKPINK song that I heard. Someday we'll go down we'll tell a story about the rabbit hole that led me to BLACKPINK.
For sure. I don't even know what the first BLACKPINK song I heard was. Probably How You Like That, because when it came out, you probably sent it.
Yeah.
We're like, hey, this new BLACKPINK song.
Yeah. But
let's place Really.
all right.
I'm just playing through it in my head. I'm trying to Yeah, I got it. All right, where do I put it? All right, I'm ready.
All right.
3, 2, 1, C.
A.
Oh,
I mean B. I meant B.
Either way, all right, we'll split the difference.
Yeah, I meant B.
Really.
I can understand. For me, I just like it a lot. Like, it's one of my favorite songs by them, I think, just because like it's one that I've listened to a lot of times.
It has the most memorable lyric in it. Ha ha hee hee ho ho.
That's true.
I'm fine with putting it in B.
All right. I said A, bro. No, I'm just kidding.
It's not like the thing about it. You have like bangers on here,
Yeah.
and I'm not
It's
trying
definitely
to. It's
not,
a different style.
Yeah. But like I was listening to it in my car the other day, and like I noticed the bass is actually like kind of sick. Like
Yeah.
And like when you watch like live videos of it, they go more of like there's more
Oh
like,
yeah,
feel
the
to
live
it.
version is.
The live version
great.
has a little bit more like feel to it than the but
Because they do that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because with the live band,
is
yeah,
sick.
the band is sick. But yeah, it's just one of my favorite songs that I put it in B because I like it a lot. If
Right.
that makes sense. Like I understand like where it might fall.
Yeah.
For some people.
It doesn't hit as hard as the A tier, but
Yeah.
because the thing about the A tier right now, we have How You Like That and Kill This Love, which I would say are like the same vibe.
Yeah.
And then Don't Know What to Do is like a straight up like pop EDM thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then Really is like a little more down tempo, like a little more like not chill, but it's not as hard hitting as those.
For sure.
All right.
All right. Next one is Forever Young.
All right.
All right. This one's very simple, I think.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, B.
I just like honestly, I personally don't really like the end of the song where it's like
It totally
BLACKPINK
switches
is
up.
The revolution.
Yeah.
And yeah.
See, that's what I like about it.
Yeah, really?
It has the same thing as Don't Know What to Do in that it like has that EDM like hook where it's not really it's just forever. It's just a synth line for the hook, which I like. I think it deserves more than a C.
All right, fine, go B. But this B category is getting pretty.
I know.
Pretty.
Well, that's okay. Like they can't all be bangers, and I wouldn't say most of them are meh. So
Yeah.
okay.
All right. We have not agreed very much.
I know it's surprising,
Yeah.
but we haven't been that far off.
Yeah, it's been like within one tier. Yeah. All right, next is Solo.
Yeah. Which is kind of odd because
Yeah.
it's Jenny Solo.
But I think we should include it. I think of it as a BLACKPINK song.
For sure.
So.
If it was a straight up BLACKPINK song, I would put it in one tier, but it's Jenny Solo, so I'm gonna put it in another tier.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
3, 2, 1, B.
C.
I think if it were a straight up BLACKPINK song, it would fit as like a banger, like it for an A tier.
I think that BLACKPINK does this thing a lot of the time where they go super hard for like the last section of the song, and I wish they did it in every chorus. Like Ice Cream does that. Like
True.
I said right when we watched it, like the video, like I wish that last part with like the whistling and everything was like every chorus.
Yeah.
And same thing with Solo. I wish that last part with like was like almost every single chorus because they just pick it up so much at the end.
Yeah.
Even How You Like That, like they pick up so much at the end. It's just like the chorus again, but without like just like a dance break and like more like more tempo, more energy to it. So that's kind of like why I think I think Solo's kind of like
I'll allow it in the C tier.
I like it. Like I've listened to Solo's probably one of the ones I listen to a lot because like that chorus part gets so stuck in your head, like that whistling thing. And the dance is sick.
And they use those keys too, those like Middle Eastern sounding keys a lot.
Yeah.
And I always think that sounds cool.
Next is As If It's Your Last. Nick's favorite particle in the Korean language.
What do you mean?
Charam.
Oh, charam. What part of is that in the title?
Yeah, Majimak Charam.
Majimak charam. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can pick it out. Now, the more I'm listening, the more I can like actually like hear phrases across different songs and like just different music, different Korean music.
Yeah, Nick learned the charam.
Yeah.
And then we were watching a
It's like in
K-drama,
every
and
song.
then every time they said charam, he's like charam, charam. Like, so it's true. Like he's starting to pick it out.
Yeah.
But all right, as if it's your last.
Okay.
All
3,
right.
2, 1, B. Yes, we're on the same
There
page.
we go.
There's that clip of Rose like screaming, like as if it's your last in a live show. I
As
just
if
think of
it's
that
your-
every time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's from Coachella.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this might actually be like my favorite Blackpink song.
Really?
I've probably listened to this song more than any other song. And I think that Coachella video is why, because when I was kind of like whatever, and then I came across that Coachella video, and that performance was like really, really cool.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really good, and I started like listening to the song more just like because of that. But yeah, it's probably one of my favorites.
This is another one where I love Rose singing in it when she sings right before Lisa comes in.
Yeah.
And then I love Lisa's part too. And I always say this about the choreography, but like she does crazy stuff with her feet during that part too.
Yeah.
Like it's just wild.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that is a really good song. I really love that song.
Yeah. Playing with Fire. Like,
It's hard.
this is a tough one. All right.
3, 2, 1, A.
Oh,
Yeah, I was between A and B, so I think it could be in B. I just don't want to like I don't want to knock things off from the A tier because
Just
they're not like
because-
fast, hard like
Yeah,
bangers. And
well-
Playing with Fire is like kind of mid tempo.
Yeah.
But it's still badass.
And I also don't want to knock things out of A tier just because I don't want to put too many things in A tier.
That's true. Well, I guess it's the A tier.
Yeah, exactly. It should be slightly like somewhat exclusive.
Somewhat exclusive.
But Playing with Fire is really, really good. It's one that I actually didn't really listen to that much, like when I was first listening to Blackpink. But like I really like the piano in the beginning, like when it first comes in.
The thing about that piano is it is in like the whole track.
Yeah.
If you like really listen for it, like it's in every single part. They like really turn it off.
Yeah.
A lot of Jenny in this song,
Yeah,
which is interesting
but yeah, I don't know. I do like Playing with Fire a lot.
for sure.
Like I said, I was at work today and somebody came on someone's playlist.
Boom.
Yeah, so
That's what I like to hear.
yeah.
Awesome.
All right, next one is Whistle.
Okay.
Whistle.
3, 2, 1, A.
A.
Yes.
There we go. I would say Whistle.
It's very unique.
Yeah, the first couple times you listen to it, you're just like, what is happening
Yeah.
here? Because like when it goes to that pre-chorus, like the guitar, and it's almost like
a totally different song.
Yeah, you're just like, what is like happening?
That is like Blackpink at its peak when it's like it goes from a verse and then the pre-chorus is like completely different and then it hits on a hook again.
Yeah, it's like an acoustic guitar.
Yes.
And it's just like
Because the rest of the thing is like a down tempo kind of trap thing with
Yeah.
like 808 toms and just like very sparse.
yeah.
And then that part is just acoustic guitar strumming like a traditional pop
Yeah,
song.
and you're just like
and Rosé sings it, so
yeah. But Whistle was probably the first one that like super got stuck in my head, like to the point where I was listening to it all the time.
Yes, now that might be the first one that I heard because
Yeah.
I could just whistle it all the time.
That whistling part
Yes.
is just like it gets burned into your brain after you
Yes.
listen to it one time, and it's just like impossible to forget it.
Right.
So,
One more song?
yeah, last one is Boombaya.
All right.
Boombaya, Boombaya, Opa.
All right. 3, 2, 1. A.
C. Whoa! Big difference here. Big difference here.
What do you mean?
We actually talked about this kind of recently. How you said like you really like Boombaya.
Yes.
And I am just like not. It's just not really my thing.
I love the energy of it. Split the difference. Put it in B.
Yeah, that works.
Another one of those like non-Western scales, which I think works really well in a lot of their music. It's also another one of those which we talked about before, where it like gets really hype at the end, like more hype than it has. And I'm a fan of that in songs when it's like building, and the chorus can be like dope, but that last chorus has to hit like super hard. And in Boombaya, that definitely happens.
Boombaya is not like the kind of song that I would like listen to if it wasn't Blackpink, if that makes sense.
Yeah, well, I don't know that many of these songs. I don't think I would listen to How You Like That if it was not a Blackpink song.
I don't know. That's kind of
hard to describe.
It's kind of a different question.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't know.
I think Boombaya is super catchy. I love that synth line in it. I again like
Is
the
it
choreography.
long?
I like when they
Sorry.
Is it what?
Is it long? Is it like a long song? It feels long when I listen to it.
I think because the way it's structured.
It's structured very strangely.
Yeah, and it's got that like chorus at the end thing going on, which kind of extends it even longer.
Yeah, and they put Rosé on the floor.
Rosé on the floor. The going in the circle choreography is always fun. I'm just a fan of it. How does it start?
Oh, bad girl. I know I am, and I'm so hot.
Oh
I need
yeah,
a fan.
that's
I don't want a boy.
such...
I need a man.
Is this the only song that starts with a Lisa rap?
It might be.
I think that is a fire way to start a song.
Yeah, and this was their first song too. That was the first song they released.
Oh really? First song ever?
Yeah, Whistle was second.
That's
Those came out together, but they debuted as Boom Baya.
That's interesting to think of because I wouldn't say that Boom Baya is like emblematic of their style. So it's a bold choice.
But they probably didn't know what the style was. Yeah. It was 2016, so a long time ago.
Awesome. So this is the definitive 100% correct ranked BLACKPINK song list pre-album, and anything else you see on the internet is completely fake news.
Wrong, like.
Yeah, it's just garbage.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
I would say.
No, but I'm surprised that we were mostly on the same page. We could come to common ground.
Boom Baya was the only one that we weren't within one tier of each other.
Very controversial.
Yeah, but everything else we were pretty close, and we agreed on a few.
For sure.
I think we have slightly different tastes, I would say.
Yeah.
In BLACKPINK songs, and even like I said, even some of like when I put like How You Like That, like I know you love that song. Like for me, it's not one of my favorite BLACKPINK songs, but I know it's a good one.
Yeah.
Because it just it's like their style.
Right.
So.
And we'll see what happens when the album drops not too long from now. That will be exciting to see if it shakes this up at all.
Yeah, for sure.
And we are hoping to do more content in the future when the album comes out, when the Netflix documentary comes out. Not just BLACKPINK content alone. Joe has exposed me to K-dramas. Well, one K-drama, Itaewon Class.
It'll be more soon.
I'm super into that. And Joe is also learning Korean.
I am.
Pretty far along.
Pretty far along is an overstatement. A little overestimated.
Way further along than I think I'll ever be. But if you enjoyed this video, please let us know. Give it a thumbs up. Comment if you think our rankings are completely off, or if you have similar rankings to us. It'd be great to hear. And if you have ideas for future content, we would also love to hear that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more BLACKPINK, K-pop, K-drama. We don't know where we're going, but
we're going somewhere.
With all of the new BLACKPINK stuff coming out, we're gonna have plenty of content. So stick around, subscribe, and thanks so much for watching. I'm Nick.
I'm Joe.
And we're Nick and Joe. Have a good one.
Okay.
We did it.
We did it.